The most controversial law in cricket is probably not what you think it
You
is.
cannot be happy with what you witnessed
You've
there.
tarnished your good name, you've tarnished cricket.
The spectacle of MCC members chanting cheat, cheat, cheat.
Most cricket fans and players will say LBW or Mankad, but those laws are actually very clear, and believe it or not, LBW is actually the shortest law in the official laws of cricket. I'm going to show you the one single sentence in the laws that causes a lot of controversy, and that law is dead ball.
That means the ball is dead. You cannot be out then.
Nobody thought the play was dead.
No.
Play was still active.
Well, I think the batsman did.
Some of the most controversial moments in modern cricket was based on whether or not the ball was dead.
Emma Ingles thinks it was a dead ball. Watch here. Single, you think the game's over. The ball comes into Emma Ingles. She just pops the ball on the ground. Ball's still alive. The umpire is going to give the second run.
Any umpire can call dead ball for any distraction, injuries or unfair play. But there are also cases when the ball automatically becomes dead without the need for an umpire to call it dead. The laws clearly state that the ball automatically becomes dead when a boundary is scored, when a wicket falls, and once the ball settles in the hands of the bowler or the wicketkeeper. The ball is also dead when it's clear to the umpire that all players regard it to be dead, which is also wildly open to different interpretations.
As soon as the keeper lets it go to another fielder, the ball is dead.
It's dead.
Yeah.
The interesting one's the umpire.
But
Here's the big question.
the one sentence that causes all the fuss is whether the ball is finally settled or not is a matter for the umpire alone to decide. 10 different umpires can look at the same incident, and you will have some of them agreeing that the ball was dead and some of them will argue that it wasn't.
It can mean different things to different people. You ask people and it's very hard to define.
Because the decision is based on an umpire's opinion, it can literally change from umpire to umpire and from match to match. And as long as the decision is correctly based on the laws, nobody can tell the umpire that his opinion is wrong. Then you also have the question about the spirit of cricket coming into play. And as we all know, that can also be interpreted in many different ways.
Legally, it was run out. The ball was alive, but we play in an age where we talk about the spirit of the game. Hopefully it won't happen again. It's not the way to play cricket.
I think the spirit of cricket...
It's undefinable. If it was definable, it would be written in the laws, right? When everybody basically feels in their bones that something unfair has happened.
Even if a batter is technically out according to the laws, a fielding captain can withdraw an appeal, which we have seen multiple times.
This has been done before, and those captains, by the way, when they do that kind of thing, they get revered forever.
The laws are the laws, but it's where does that spirit of cricket first get broken?
But if you go by the letter of the law, the ball was still alive and they just walked out of their crease. But in the spirit of the game, that's not on.
But if the appeal stands, the umpire has no choice but to answer it. Look at these examples and tell me in the comments if you think the ball is dead or not. Some of them are clear, but others caused massive international controversy when they happened.
He's not appealing seriously for that, is he? Surely not.
And they are still being argued about amongst professional cricketers years later. But at the end of the day, the only opinion that matters is that of the umpires responsible for that match. Tell me what other controversial cricket moments or laws you'd like me to explain, and subscribe for more cricket content just like this.